Good morning. This is Frank with Morning Quick Shot. It's April 27th, about 7:30 Central Standard Time. For the next 3 to 5 minutes, going to give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, and possible areas of consolidation. So let's start off by looking at what our overnight open was last night. Looks like about 2082, 25, somewhere in that area. And we just consolidated all last night. We hit up, the top of a zone here from this morning about 12:30 and went up to looks like our high of about 2087 area, and then we pull right back down and just consolidated sideways all the way across. We had an overnight low of 2080.75 as well, and then just right in there that whole zone. So what do we look for today? Well, today's always a mixed day with FOMC reporting at around 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. We have international trade goods at 9, pending home sales at 9, oil inventories at 9:30, and of course, like I said, FOMC meeting announcement at 1 o'clock. We've had several earnings this morning. We'll have some more tonight. Be careful, the Nasdaq has not even posted the, the huge drop from Apple last night. Quarterly profits fell 22%, was down about 8% overnight, so that's going to reflect immediately in the Nasdaq for down movement there. So let's just be cautious on the open and give things time to settle. So what are we going to look at today? Since consolidating here, we're going to have to make a move out of these zones. Pretty simple on that one. We need to look to the upside. We need to look for a move to break above this 86, actually to test this double top, but be ready for this to bounce right back down and move to the downside trades. And we'll talk to that in a minute. But let's just say we are going to go to the upside. We're going to at least look to retest this 2087, pull back into the zone, possibly retest the 2084.75 before moving on up into the zone of 2091 area. After that, it's going to pull back a little bit, possibly even pull back into here again as we consolidate, waiting for this morning. This could be just, like I said, consolidation areas, excuse me, maybe moving on us. So we may take a big move up, consolidate for 30 minutes to an hour, maybe even all morning, waiting for FOMC news this afternoon. But if we move right up into here in 2093 on the second move up, again, look for a pullback to the bottom of this zone area, anywhere from 90 to 91 area in here, and then push up into the next zone all the way up to this 2098, possibly 2100, especially if the news is what the market wants to hear. Again, what the market wants to hear from the FOMC at 130. So be cautious in this area. We could break right up in here and break straight up, or we could break up and then just head for the downside scenario. Now, what's the downside scenario for today? Again, wait for the break to test for a double bottom right down here and then 2081 area, and then look for a push into the upward scenario. Now, if we break this zone, 2081, we break this double bottom, push down to this 79 area, look for a retest right up into this zone at 81, followed by the push all the way down to the 74 area. Now, depending on when this all happens, be aware of the FOMC news again. Think about going long here and then pushing up into the upward scenario. However, we break this zone and they don't like what FOMC says. All bets are off today, and we could push all the way down into this next zone, 72, 71, maybe a little retrace into the 73 area, 74 at this red dash DTZ, and straight down all the way into the 60 area. Now, we might just blaze right through this zone, but I suspect we're going to come into this 63 area, maybe test this zone if it's really bad news, and then straight down. We could get some consolidation, or possibly this could be our bottom low here at the 62. Real strong support at 62 area. But if it's that bad, don't be surprised for a push down to this 58 area, 59, before we get a bounce up. I expect that to be the low if that would actually happen. So look for a big bounce back to the positive somewhere here or here, okay? Bets are on in the 62 area if we manage to get down to the low area with a drive back to the high side. But again, let's be cautious for today. A lot going on. Be cautious, especially at the open. Conservative traders, wait for this break above 87 and 80, and then a retest of both lines, both directions. If you have any questions, contact Frank at tradestalkers.com, and have a great day.